Just life, that's how it is. Cause we have our strengths and weaknesses. Oh, I have vision, oh, can't you see? I'm on the move, make way for me. So stand up for the champion, for the champion. Stand up, stand up, stand up. So stand up.
Yes, fantastic time to all the listeners at home. Welcome to another edition of your favorite sport program, Offside with Olalekan and of course, yes, don't forget today is Monday, 16th of April 2018. Yes, we got plenty of things to talk about today. Big congratulations to the blue side of Manchester, that is Manchester City. They are crowned the champions of English Premier League. Yes, they are the champion for 2017-2018 season. Of course, yes, they became champion. They were confirmed champion after they defeated Tottenham, and the Manchester United lost to West Brom. It was a very good one, a very good electrifying moment for me, and a big congratulations to all the fans of Manchester City, and of course to Pep Guardiola. Yes, we can say that this guy has won the trophies with every league he has gone to. Yes, he's in England now. Yes, he has won the EPL to the cabinet of trophy. He has won, and of course we got a lot of things going on. Congratulations to Manchester City, and of course yesterday, the Commonwealth game was wrapped up yesterday. Don't forget that one was taking place in Gold Coast, far away Australia, and of course we're going to tell you how things shape up for Team Nigeria. It's not a very bad one for Team Nigeria, as Nigerian finish up in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in ninth position. Yes, they finish in ninth position. Yes, with 9 gold and 9 silver, and of course 6 bronze, with a total of 24 silver wares. Of course, this is a good one for Nigeria. Of course, it's far below the last performance at the last Commonwealth Games. But if you look at the preparations, the personnel, and the time frame available for them to prepare, you might want to agree with me that it's not a completely bad result. And of course, I think the only bad scenario for me is that the Tigers are unable to win any games at the Commonwealth Games, and then you will have expect them to be able to seal that to be able to defeat Scotland when that lifeline was open for them. But they lost to Scotland as well. They played 4 games and they lost the entire 4 games. Bad one for the Tigers. And of course, we want to talk about the Ogunshewe, that guy that was stripped out of his bronze medal. Of course, he finished in 100 meters. This was his debut at the Commonwealth Games, and of course, he ran against the likes of Johan Blink of Jamaica. He did his best. Him and Johan Blink finished the same time, but they said Johan Blink shows more. It shows a little bit of attitude for him to hedge out Ogunlewe. I think he's a good one. Ogunlewe is making his debut at the Commonwealth Games. I always believe that the AFL will continue to keep these guys together and get them ready for next Commonwealth Game, or even line them up for the Olympics coming up. And of course, don't forget, in France, it was also a wrap-up for PSG, but they didn't. Not only did they win the league, but they defeated Monaco with a stunning 7-1 win at the Parc des Princes. It was a very shambolic for Monaco, as they lost scandalously to PSG. Go from Edison Cavani and some fantastically of PSG. Make it 7 for PSG. And of course, don't forget, matches was played at the NPFL, Nigeria Professional Football League. I'm going to tell you, it was a very astonishing one. A lot of matches was played, but the one that actually caught my eyes was Abia Warriors and Katsina. They drew. It was a 0-0. It was a 1-1 for Abia Warriors and Katsina, where Kwara United continue in that impressive form. They drew Rangers at home. I think this Kwara United, the new resurgent with us, Kwara United, it is something we need to talk about. But I got the full gist of the full story. But let me go on this very first break. And when we come back, don't forget today's edition is dedicated to Pep Guardiola and of course the entire Manchester City fan in Nigeria because they clinched the milestone, they won the EPL and they deserve to be honored. Good one for Manchester City. Offside with Olalekan official will be back after this time out. Still very much acting within the range, scope, boundary jurisdiction. Come alive, get on board. On this sporting platform, join me on Offside with Olalekan Efficient. On Offside, we give it to you the way you want it. We take it deep, we even go more deeper. We bring you the action, the excitement, where it's going down and how it went down. Join me on this super dial as I take you around the world of sports. For sponsorship and advert, you can call 070 35 41 51 92. Stay on Offside, the smart way. Alright, welcome back from that very short break. Let me take you straight to the actions. Firstly, let me first tell you the results of the Nigerian Professional Football League NPFL that took place during the weekend. I told you earlier that Abia Warriors the Duke Casino 1-1, Olalekan 3, Atlant 0, Rangers 0, Kwara United 0, Goran FC they play 1-1 with Tornadoes 1-1 in Rivers, and of course Rivers United defeated Nasarawa United at home. Sunshine FC they also claimed their supremacy over visiting Wiki Tourists they beat them 2-1. Of course, in England, it was a magic comeback for Chelsea, and that former Arsenal man, Oliver Giroud, got the brace in that one. It ended 2-3 in favor of Chelsea, where of course Burnley claimed their dominance over Leicester City. It was 2-1 in favor of Burnley. Of course, Crystal Palace also defeated Brighton 3-2. Huddersfield also defeated Watford 1-0. While Swansea and Everton played 1-1. Liverpool claimed their supremacy, and that man Mohamed Salah cannot stop scoring. It was a 3-0 for Liverpool, and of course Tottenham lost at home. White and lost at home to Manchester City, and this was the game that wrapped up the league from Pep Guardiola's side. It was 1-3 in favor of Manchester City, and of course Newcastle they caused an upset for Arsenal. It was a big upset. 2-1 that one ended. Newcastle have to came back from a 1-goal nil to defeat Arsenal. Of course, another shock of the weekend was Manchester United losing to West Ham at Old Trafford. What a way to go! What a way to hand over the league to Manchester City. It was it was a very shambolic performance from United side. Of course, let me take you straight to Serie A. The result of the matches of Spain Serie A. We have Cagliari 2, Udinese 1, Chievo 0, Torino 0, while Genoa 1, Crotone 0, Atlanta and Inter they played 0-0, and of course Milan and Napoli they drew 0-0, Bologna 2, Verona 0, and of course Sassuolo and Benevento they played 2-2. Juventus defeated Sampdoria with a massive 3-0, and of course in Spain we have Sevilla and Villarreal they played 2-2 draw, while Barcelona beat Valencia at home 2-1. We saw Luis Suarez getting a goal in that one. Las Palmas 0, Real Sociedad 1. Of course Leganés they defeated Celta Vigo 1-0. Atletico Bilbao they lost to Deportivo at home 2-3. While Elba of course lost to Alaves at home to Atletico Madrid. They lost. They defeated Levante. Atletico Madrid they beat Levante 3-0. I think they're making a statement for their semi-final clash against Arsenal, the Europa League. That's how that one went. And of course, as I said you earlier, take you straight to what is happening. Good one for Manchester City, as of course they won the leagues, and it's all about Manchester City. Pep Guardiola, Citizens rank up record in title. Pep Guardiola transformation of Manchester City is complete in securing his first Premier League title. Thanks to Manchester United 1-0 home loss to West Brom. City won 3-1 against Tottenham at Wembley on Saturday to move to the brink of glory. But United shock home loss to the league bottom side to wrap up the trophy. They have seemed destined to lift. Guardiola men were close to securing the silverware faster than any other club in the competition history, falling short of the April 14 mark set by United in 2000-2001 by a single day, while they missed out the now lead on that particular record. Here are some of the best opta numbers from City record. Yes, the champions dominance, 28 champions dominance has been evident across the impressive in the 28th league. I think it's a good one for Manchester City. Yes, they win the league. They won the league with 5 games to still go. They still have 5 games to play and they've already won the league. It's a massive one for Manchester. And somebody is saying here, Jose Mourinho, that man cannot stop talking, and he's saying that we are masters in complication. Talk coming from Jose Mourinho. He said Jose Mourinho described his Manchester United player as master of complication after their 1-0 home defeat to West Brom and the Premier League title to Manchester City. United knew avoiding defeat against the league bottom side would have delayed the City rivals' coronation, again having battled from 2 goals down to win at the Etihad Stadium last weekend. But they turned in on a sparring performance which was duly punished by J. Rodriguez. 73rd minute header. Mourinho's side twice came close to Romelu Lukaku, but they scarcely threatened the badges over the course of a rugged 90 minutes. Yes, of course, bad run for United. Of course, Andy Herrera saying that he's in extension talk with Manchester United, and the Herrera has revealed that he's in contract extension with Manchester United, but no deal has been done yet. Herrera told Mundo Deportivo on his future, "I am going to fulfill the year that I have left, but I do not know if I will renew. But we have started talking, but nothing has been decided yet." He added on his rotation rule this season, "Obviously, you are happier when you play, but it also comforts me to be physically well, to train to the fullest and go home with assurance of having given maximum opportunity." The £40 million signing of Nemanja Matic by Mourinho in 2017 has in the era down to pecking order, but the 28-year-old has no complaint of having complaint at all. Well, he said that he stay put and he believe in the vision of Jose Mourinho. And of course, that one is concerned, still talking about before we move on to what happened at the Commonwealth Games. Let me see if I can lay my hands on one or two things. Jurgen Klopp has hit 40 goals. Jurgen Klopp has hit 40 goals. Mohamed Salah. Jurgen Klopp added praise on record-breaking star Mohamed Salah after the Liverpool forward celebrated his 40th goal of the season against Bournemouth. Salah was on target and Liverpool 3-0 win over Cherries in Premier League on Saturday, as he became the first red player since Herr Rush in 1986-87 to break the goal mark in a season. It's been a remarkable debut campaign for Salah following his off-season arrival from Serie A side Roma, who Liverpool will face in the Champions League semi-final. In the Egypt international leading the Golden Boot race with 30 Premier League goals ahead of Hurricanes. Speaking about Salah in post-match, manager Jurgen Klopp told the reporter, "It's a good, impressive. What a number of goals we scored as a team. Around about 100 as a team. A complete normal boy in that situation want to be top of scoring, and then we will support him. It's a good one for his career, his confidence going forward." Yes. I think this was a little bit tricky, but it's like a Manchester City line up a 3. They want to do triple this time around. Mbappe, Alcantara, and the legit. They have them in their top line of player to sign next season. Manchester City are putting plan in place to make a big money triple rate this summer and strengthen their squad further. With the club losing in on 3rd Premier League title in the 7-year, Pep Guardiola is already putting the wheel in motion to further strengthen his side. And top of the target list is PSG forward Kylian Mbappe with reporting made available to journalists. Reporting from players could be forced to abandon plans to make his 175 million loan swap from Monaco permanently if they are found to have breached financial play regulation. In addition, City are planning to line up 50 million rate for Bayern Munich playmaker Thiago Alcantara. Guardiola has worked with the Spain international at both Bayern and Barcelona, so it will be a huge surprise to see the pair working together. One thing you know, if there's any other coach who can break bank for a player, of course you will know that it's going to be Pep Guardiola. Matches to see. Yes. Let me go straight to what's happening at the report we gather here in Gold Coast, Australia, as the event was wrapped up yesterday. Yes, the team Nigeria finished 9th best as hosts. Australians are champions. The team Nigeria finished in the 9th position in the final medal standing at the Gold Coast 2018 Commonwealth Games, which ended on Sunday. That was yesterday. It was a step down for Team Nigeria, who finished 8th at the Glasgow 2014 Commonwealth Games. At the end of 2018 game, Team Nigeria got 9 golds and 9 silver and 6 bronze, and which make it total of 24 silverware. Aruna Kodu won Team Nigeria last medal at the 2018 game after clinching silver in men's table tennis single event, losing to Nengao from Singapore on Sunday morning. South Africa was the highest placed African team as they finished in the 6th position with 13 gold, 11 silver and 13 bronze medals. Kenya were 4th with 4 gold, 7 silver and 6 bronze. Uganda were 15 with 3 golds, 1 silver and 2 bronze. Botswana occupied 16th position and on 3 golds, 1 silver and 1 bronze. And Namibia with 2 gold ended in 19th position. Cameroon, who won at 1 silver and 2 bronze, finished in the 32nd position. Mauritius were in joint 34th position, which won with 1 silver, while Ghana and Seychelles, who only won 1 bronze, were jointly in 39th positions on the medal table. Host Australia were overall winners of this year's game after amazing 80 gold, 59 silver and 59 bronze to bring their total medals to 198. England, who were champions at the 2014 edition, came second with 45 golds, 45 silvers and 46 bronze. India clinched the 3rd spot with 26 gold, 20 silver and 20 bronze. Of course, yes, that was how that one, let me quickly take you to the list of athletes who did the magic for Nigeria as far as gold is concerned. We have Roland Ezeruke, 1 gold in powerlifting men lightweight. Esther Oyema, 1 gold in powerlifting women's lightweight. Ndidi Nwosu, 1 gold in powerlifting women heavyweight. Abdulaziz Ibrahim, 1 gold in powerlifting men heavyweight. Tobiloba Amuson in athletics, that's 100-meter hurdles, he won gold. Asuwaibu Galadima in athletics, that's 100-meter, I won gold as well. Odunayo Adekoroye in wrestling, 1 gold in wrestling at 52 kilograms. One Blessing Oborodudu also in wrestling, 1 gold in 68 kilograms. Aminat Adeniyi also 1 gold in wrestling. That is in the women's 62 kg. So we have 3 golds from wrestling, 2 golds from athletics, and of course 4 golds from powerlifting, making it a total of that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 golds. That is 4 from powerlifting, and also 3 from wrestling and 2 from athletics. Good one. If you go to the silver table, we have Chukwuma Enekwechi in athletics, that is men's shot put, that is he has 1 silver. Table tennis, we have silver. Also we have Podka in the powerlifting in table tennis, men's lightweight, Lucy AGK powerlifting, that's silver in that one. Women lightweight, Blessing Oyebuchi 1 silver in wrestling in category of women 76 kilograms. Also, we have Faith Obazuayi in table tennis in the category of TT 6 to 10, and also Marvin Bibo in wrestling men's 86 kilograms. Also, I will not call you 1 table tennis, as I told you earlier, in men's single. And of course, the bronze, we have from about 3 medals from bronze. That's coming from Bose De Samuel, a big woman Wilson, Anas Daniel and also Yetunde Oduniga, 2 bronze in boxing, Yetunde Oduniga and Michael Ogbe in boxing. Yes, that's a good one for Team Nigeria. As I said, of course, it's a big step down from what we did at Glasgow in 2014. But if you look at the performance, what the athlete has to go through, you might want to say that it's not a complete disaster. It's a good one. I believe we can build on this one to make sure that going forward to next Commonwealth game and of course to the Olympics, we're able to do better. And I don't forget, I told you that the GOtv boxing night went down on Saturdays. I'm going to tell you that Babatunde win Best Boxer Award with $1 million cash prize. I really want babyface Babatunde emerged the best boxer at the 14th edition of the GOtv boxing night held inside the indoor sport hall of the National Stadium, Lagos on Saturday, April 14. Babatunde 21 secured a technical knockout win against GOtv from Benin Republic, which threw in the towel in round 2 of their 10-round scheduled fight. The wins of Babatunde became the new West African boxing welterweight champion. That is why we also claimed the cash prize of $1 million Mojisola Ogunsanya trophy. This is the second time Babatunde will be adjudged the best boxer at the GOtv boxing night. He was named the best boxer at the 11th edition in Ibadan, where he walked away with $2 million in March 2017. In another international title bout, Nigeria Wahid Koro Usman became the new African Boxing Union of the featherweight champion after defeating Kenya Michael Shaka Uyawade via technical knockout on round 10 of their 12-round contest. Back in December 2015, Usman lost to Uganda Edward Katembo in ABU title. It's a good one for Nigeria boxers, a good one for Babatunde win. The boxing, the best boxer of the night. I'm talking about boxing, this one is coming for the Klitschko claim Joshua is level above Tyson. He said Joshua level is above Tyson Fury. Vladimir Klitschko is not bitter about the back-to-back defeat that ended his reign over the heavyweight division and his 21 years old boxing. He said the 42 years has accepted that and now pay close attention to his 2 conquerors in between giving classes and master students at the University of St. Gallen in Switzerland and running the promotion company K2 that he funded with his brother Vitaly. Tyson Fury forced to dethrone the Ukrainian back in November 2015 before Anthony Joshua emerged the victor from the epic Wembley bout almost a year ago. Now there is a possibility that Klitschko 2 brothers folk could meet in Hot British Doors following Fury comeback announcement earlier this week. Having shared the ring with both of them, Klitschko is well placed on weight in and discussion has filled up that the outcome of the fight was ever being materialized. Hand down to Joshua, Klitschko told that journalist on Sunday. I think this will help Anthony Joshua. It's the man who has fought the two fighters, and he is telling you that Anthony Joshua is a little bit above Tyson Fury. I think he's saying, I'm knowing fully well that Tyson Fury just came back from he has not fought for a very long time. I think it's going to be a very, very if we're talking about physique and in form, I think Anthony Joshua will be in best form than Tyson Fury. Of course, this our package today will be as far as some Offside with Olalekan with television is concerned. Thank you so much for sticking around with us. Until next time I come your way with a fresh package, I say thank you and God bless you.